Doylestown, Pennsylvania, a town of just over 8,000. 16-year-old Madeline Heim is a cheerleader here, a sport where success can lead to major competitions and potential scholarship opportunities. But any future in the sport was put in jeopardy by this video. This is a deepfake, a digitally manipulated fake video showing Madeline smoking a vape, which authorities say she never did.
I went in the car and started crying and was like, that's not me on video, because I thought if I said it, that no one would believe me, because obviously, like, there's proof, like, it's a video, but the video was obviously manipulated.
The video was allegedly sent to Madeline's cheer coaches to get her in trouble, and she isn't alone. Two of her cheerleading teammates were also victims of deepfake photos and videos that make the three girls appear to be naked, drinking, and smoking. All of them sent to their cheer coaches.
I just knew it wasn't real because I don't do that. It was hard because we didn't know who it was and who was doing this to me, and that's probably what scared me the most.
The alleged suspect behind it all, according to this criminal complaint, is a cheerleader's rival mom from Madeline's cheerleading squad, Rafaela Ainella, who was charged with 3 counts of cyber harassment of a child and 3 counts of harassment. Ainella has denied all of the charges.
The essence of it was to knock them down, to make them appear that they were not law-abiding, that they were, that their morals were corrupted, essentially to try to shame them or get them knocked off the team would appear to be the motivation.
This small city cheer rivalry may have gotten out of hand, but it only begins to skim the surface of how dangerous deepfake videos can be in the wrong hands.
We as technologists have to take more responsibility for the technologies that we are developing and unleashing on the world.
Like this video, it shows the dangers of deepfake technology by manipulating world leaders into saying what the creators wanted them to say.
Is it not hard for democracy to collapse?
Yeah, it's essentially a detective game. You're given an image, a video, or an audio, and you're asked to determine if it's authentic. I mean, this happens almost on a daily basis now.
Experts say that women are subject to the majority of deepfake crimes when their faces are edited into pornographic content.
Probably the most damaging deepfakes are ones that you and I have not seen, and those are in the form of non-consensual pornography. I suspect it's just a matter of time before we start seeing the entryway of deepfakes into the political arena as well.
Big Hollywood studios have sometimes taken advantage of deepfake technology for their films, the Star Wars franchise using it to complete The Rise of Skywalker after Carrie Fisher died before its completion.
This mission is everything. We cannot fail.
We expected Amy to win.
But it's not just the big screen. The most popular videos are ones that have gone viral on social media.
You see, I would never say these things.
From former President Obama to the Queen.
On behalf of myself, your Queen, and all at Channel 4.
To Spider-Man.
We have to shut it down. It's the real thing.
With technology developing enough for individual graphic artists to be able to create videos so realistic, it's hard not to believe your eyes.
What's up, TikTok?
Like this TikTok.
You guys cool if I play some sports?
Just a day on the golf course for the Top Gun star, except this is not Tom Cruise's TikTok, and this is not Tom Cruise, but an eerily uncanny recreation made by this guy.
I'm Chris Humay. I live in Belgium. I'm 31 years old, and I'm an AI specialist and a VFX artist as well.
His videos of not Tom Cruise have been viewed millions of times online.
We made these silly videos where it looked like Tom doing these silly things. He was doing a magic trick. He was playing golf, eating a lollipop. And somehow people really enjoyed those and they went viral all over the world. To create something like this, it's not easy. Because on one hand, you need a professional actor. And on the other hand, you have me. I'm a deepfake specialist. I've been doing VFX for years.
This is a 5-second impression
But this?
of a snapping turtle coming out of its shell.
This is on an entirely different level.
People are always scared for technology, and we have to learn how to handle this stuff. We have to learn how to find confirmed sources to make sure the authenticity of those videos that it's real.
In Los Angeles, I meet Hao Li, punk rock on the outside, hardcore tech guru on the inside.
Maybe do a pose on the screen.
And an expert in the art of deepfake technology. Basically, deepfakes, which is creating avatars,
right,
has been around for a while. The technology of deepfakes is not absolutely new.
So deepfakes came out around late 2017, but the idea or the task of creating a digital human has existed in visual effects for a while. It's really the technology behind has become mature so that it's possible for any person to create these kind of content. Some faces.
Hao has been considered one of the best deepfake artists in the world. What are the positive applications of a deepfake type thing?
There isn't much of positive applications in my point of view, but I think the core technology itself, which is, deep generative models, technologies that can generate imageries, is a fundamental component for many applications that I think is important.
But the message sometimes needs to be seen, to be heard. At his artificial intelligence startup, Pinscreen, Hao and his team have put together high-level technology that creates deepfakes in real time.
So we created it to show that it's possible to do convincing deepfakes, but also in real time, and swap into anyone you want.
With the program they've built, Hao can turn his researcher, Zijin, into Will Smith, or Leo DiCaprio, or Theresa May, instantly and with frightening accuracy. At what point do we get to that event horizon where it's too perfect, and then anybody can fake anybody?
We're not too far away from it, first of all. I think it's technologically already possible to create really perfect ones.
As he turns his head, you can see that his ear looks very different than Tom Cruise.
This is where Hani Farid comes in.
My name is Hani Farid, and I'm one of the world's leading experts in detecting deep fakes. Let me talk about...
In Berkeley, the beating heart of California's tech empire, Hani has become a digital watchdog for the AI age.
We always see the evolution of digital technology. Starts off sort of slow, clunky, expensive, and then every 18 months or so, it gets twice as good, twice as cheap, twice as fast. Deepfakes has in some ways been that on steroids. The resolution has gotten better, the quality has gotten better, it's gotten perceptually more compelling, they're more sophisticated, and here's the important part, it's more democratized. More and more people can create these deepfakes.
In order to keep ahead, Hani develops innovative techniques to stay one step in front of the fakes. A cyber Sherlock Holmes, if you will, gumshoeing his way through the internet.
When we talk, our mandible, the jawbone here, is connected to the ear. And so when I talk, you can actually see movement in my ear. We look at behavioral patterns, how you move your head when you speak, how I raise my eyebrows when I want to emphasize something. So we tend to look at things that unfold over time. But look, a year from now, is Hao going to be better at synthesizing full-blown video sequences versus images? Probably. Okay, well, we'll have to move on to the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. So it's always a moving target. There's a blue box.
It's a high-level game of cat and mouse played with our very identities. But in today's world, where technology once reserved to the few is available now to the many, experts like Hao and Hani can't keep their eyes shut for too long. What's your nightmare scenario for a deepfake?
I think I'll be really creeped out if one day I have a Zoom meeting and suddenly someone turned out to be not the person I'm talking to, and I'm completely fooled.
I am absolutely sure that in the game of forensic scientist forger, I am going to lose. I'm almost sure of that. Here's what I also know, is I will lose, but I will make it increasingly more difficult for somebody to create a flawless fake.
Using videos it has seen from...
For Nightline, I'm Matt Gutman in Los Angeles.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.